Welcome back to Be Here Tonight. You may have seen our first guest on the Real World San Diego. Please welcome Randy Barry. Randy? Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. The tough questions begin now. I buttered you up before, but you don't even know it's coming at you. Let's start with the tough question. Right. San Diego or Boston? Which one has better weather?
It depends. I mean, I don't like that much sunshine, so I'm going to go with Boston.
I am not allowed in the sun. I actually live in the studio.
I'm the same way, man. I'm ultraviolet right now.
Yeah, it's an Irish town. Like, where's the rainiest location we can find?
It's true.
Congregates. Like leper colonies, Irish colonies, we have our own little thing going.
It's crazy. I was the palest guy out there, I think. It was every single day.
Do you want me to take my shirt off, Randy?
We're having a pale off right now.
Yeah, pale off right now. But you're here to, you're here to find cast members, basically.
Yeah.
For the real world.
It's really cool. Like, I think the best part of the experience is you get to, like, meet interesting people that work in the industry that you're working in now. Right. And I like working behind the camera more than in front. And I started doing casting, and it was an awesome opportunity to meet people all across the country. Yeah. And we work in a broader sense where we cast for like 26 different companies, all different shows. So we get to basically spend 3 minutes from people from all over the country, and it just happens to be Boston tonight, so it's cool.
Right, right. Now, the thing I always see is that, like, when they choose people from Boston, it's like the most absurd person that, like, you rarely see these people. Yeah. Like, when they're going through the casting calls, are they like, all right, so what's your name? Fuck you. And they're like, yeah, well, this guy's very authentic.
Well, I'll actually let you in on a little casting tip and a little secret that most people don't really know. If you notice, there isn't any girls cast members from Boston. It's not because they're not interesting, but the upper level hierarchy feels that the accent on the woman isn't as attractive, you know what I mean, the Boston accent. Yeah. So you never see any girls from Boston. I'm upset about that. Yeah. You know, but that's weird. You'll never see it. I
wear my panties. Like, ugh. Ugh. Who wants to shower? Ugh. Ugh. Although that make it interesting.
I think it's interesting. But
yeah. But when you were living in the house, I know when I'm watching on TV, you think about it's just you guys living in a house, but you're also living with crew people. Yeah. And that must get a little bit weird, I assume.
It's weird. Well, see, I never really lived with women before, you know what I'm saying? That was an experience in itself, let alone women that, like, came in and out of the walls, you know what I mean? And, like, you'd be like, so, like, you'd, like, be, like, changing, they'd be coming in with a camera, and, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it was a big adjustment. But a lot of times you're sweaty and you need a mic pack. I mean, you got to wear one of these things all the time. Yeah. So they're like touching you and unstrapping you. It's they're right in your personal space. It's different, but it's like you never know how many there is because you can't really know any of their names, can't talk to them. Yeah. So
is there ever a moment where you're like, who ate my peanut butter? And then you just see like the camera guy with like peanut butter all over his lips. Like,
we found out later. Like they like if you like someone brought like some homemade food from their parents came to visit. Yeah. Like they'd sneak up when we were asleep. They eat the shit just to make, you know what I mean? Like what are they gonna do? Fight about it amongst themselves? Oh no. You know
That'd be great. Like if like one episode they're like a cast member you didn't even know existed. Todd the camera guy gets in a fist fight with Robin.
It's crazy. I think something that's happened lately is you see the production end of it more and more. You see people like talking about how the being on camera is like affecting them. But up until like when one of the casting directors was with David from remember that David from the Real World Boston and Chicago or Seattle. Yeah. He got involved with one. So it's like every once in a while they're kind of like the eighth cast member, you know.
Right. Right. But like, I mean, I heard that you had a phrase on the show, and I'm sure you've been asked this hundreds of times, but I've called in translators from Harvard, MIT, and no one's been able to decrypt what Boom Bazooka Joe.
You know, the funny thing is they sent me a case, the company, the bubblegum company, sent me a case of that gum afterwards to thank me for mentioning their product on TV.
Really?
Yeah, and I still to this day don't remember ever saying it, don't remember much before or much after, so the best I can think of was like, it was like my code word for like, let's not talk about anything in front of the camera. Yeah. Because it looked like a bazooka, but that's the best I can do.
Do you know what I have to say to that? Do you know what I have to say to that? Whamakazoo Snoopy Ice Pops.
You can make up new words all the time.
I
You
know.
got your own show now.
Yeah,
just put it in quotations right here.
I better get Snoopy Ice Pops out of this. I love those things.
Or at least the snow cone maker.
Yeah.
I had those as a kid.
Oh God.
I did.
Yeah, I wish there was a snow cone maker right
You
here.
should.
Like, so Randy, tell me about and then like.
As if you get a good question, you get a couple more turns.
Just churning it over here. But I mean, I also hear that you go from campus to campus and you give lectures on alcohol awareness, like trying to raise awareness about alcoholism. Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
even listening to the directions.
Okay, Randy, we'll pause for you. No, but I hear you go to campuses and you talk about how about alcohol awareness, and like, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, it's funny because a lot of times you don't feel like you're in any place to tell kids to like be safe and minimize it when you're out there risking yourself. But the thing is, on the show, you have a director who can run in and be like, "Don't get in that car."
Right.
You know, you put down that tequila shot, you're
Right.
almost dead. But you know, college campuses, they don't have that. So it's fun to go out there and to like talk to kids about something that like you know, it's just a simple watch out for each other and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't not say that enough. Like, take care of each other. You know, no one needs to be told, like, you know, don't funnel Jack Daniels like our buddy before.
Right.
You know, it's just like
Inside
just
reference. No one else understands what's going on right now.
It's just ours.
It's just ours.
Yeah, but it's just it's just better than going on there and trying to scare people into things.
Right.
Because I think the shows are persuasive enough about not drinking too much because all the
Right,
trouble
right.
we're getting into ourselves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said that you do lectures series and you took like a scientific approach, but I think it'd
Yeah.
be great if people are like expecting you, they're like, we're going to see Randy tonight, and then you're like, all right, open your textbooks, page 245,
Yeah.
quantum physics, and you're like, son of a
Got us again.
pop quiz right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, this guy sucks.
You know, I talked to you teachers. We got extra homework for you, so it's good to go.
Yeah, well, I wish you the best of luck in finding new cast members, and if you need a jackass Boston guy, fuck you. All right?
Thanks,
Everyone, Randy Barry, thanks again.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.